Is something possible to be drawn out too long?
Ooh, Yaoi review.
Hi everybody, it's Corbin, and today we are delving into Blue Morning, Volume 6 by Shoko Hidaka. I'll read the back. We shall delve into it and get into the nitty-gritty. Blue Morning. At the Moriyami evening party, a night full of deals and strategizing ends with Akihito ruining Kitsuragi's plan for succession of the Ku's house. Then, it is suddenly announced that Akihito will leave to obtain treatment for a feigned lung ailment, but while things proceed exactly as Akihito had anticipated, Kitsuragi's continued silence perplexes him. Meanwhile, Kitsuragi reflects upon his solitude and feelings for Akihito as he throws himself into his new duties, until he learns in a letter from Kayoka that there is talk of Akihito leaving to study abroad. Will this force Kitsuragi into Akihito's arms, or will he remain his stoic, stubborn self? This is rated M for mature, which means 18+, and it's published by Sublime or Chara Comics. Now, I am a huge fan of long, drawn-out dramas and romances and period dramas, and so when I say this, keep that in mind. This volume, plot-wise, is so overly drawn out, it's not even funny. There's a lot of, I don't want to say unnecessary flashbacks, there were a lot of flashbacks. There was a lot of mildly overdone plot points that were overly explained multiple times from different perspectives, telling you the same exact information. So this one dragged on a long time. This one took me about 6 hours to read because I couldn't sit and read it all in one sitting. I mean, I just couldn't. I would start it and the artwork kept me interested for a while, and then when the plot point was, he doesn't love me, hit, I went, okay, I have to stop, because they did this last book. Then I could start reading it again, and then maybe another chapter in, we get, he doesn't understand me, and it continues kind of in that pattern, even at the very end when we finally get a resolution. It leaves you wanting more. More could have happened in this. The author does apologize in her afterward notes, saying that she didn't want to put so much drama and so much, I can't think of the wording right now, but she didn't want to make it such a heavy, boggy volume. She wanted it to where there was a resolution and things ended happy in this volume, but she apologized saying she couldn't do that. But what she did do was throw in a really nice sex scene, which it was very nice. It was very entertaining. It was very interesting. So that's a plus. Plotline-wise, it killed me. I couldn't... If it wasn't part of a series, I wouldn't have picked this up. I guess it's the easiest way to say it. This definitely was closer to 2.5, 3 stars. Probably closer to 2.5. Because the plot was so dry. What saved it was the few sex scenes. But other than that, it was dull. It was very dull. It reiterated so much plot. Now, the art style is the same. With flashbacks, they're always in the black borders like this. With normal story, there's no border whatsoever. The art goes all the way to the edge. So that it's easy to differentiate between flashback and normal story. It's just there's a lot of bouncing, and a lot of it is unnecessary. Especially if you read the previous volume, you knew what was going to happen roughly. I did not like the fact that this took place like 6 months after the events of the last book. So, yeah, not my favorite of all the volumes so far. So yeah, if you guys are following this series, let me know what you think, what your thought process is on it down below. Now, shoot me a like, give me a favorite, and share this with a friend who likes yaoi, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye. Do you like what you see? Then...
Subscribe!